The light is starting to fade out on the longest night of the year. It's going to be one of the coldest nights of the year down here in Tampa. As the light fades, one cannot help but begin to reflect. Reflect on the things that have occurred over the year. Look back, celebrate what they've gone through, mourn what has been lost. 2022 has been a strange, crazy year, moving through things at a breakneck pace. I have had quite an adventure. January, I started the year dealing with COVID. Got over that pretty quickly. I was in the hospital for an infection in my leg. I was in the hospital for 12 days. I was in for most of the Olympics. I missed my favorite and local football team making the Super Bowl. First time in 33 years. March. Nothing too much happened. April. Started preparing for my wedding and moving. May. I get married. And I move 1,000 miles in a day. Getting married was one of the best things to ever happen to me. I had already said that I had 2 children, but now I really do have 2 children. I share them. They're my wife's biologically, but now, I don't know. It was a special relationship with the boys before, but there's a new layer to it. June, some of my friends come down, really family at this point, and we spend some time together. July, hot, sticky, working from home still. August, I end up in the hospital again for my leg. I'm in for 8-9 days. It was terrible, both times I was in the hospital, it was bad. The first time I just kind of normally when a spirit passes, a lot of the time they cross the waters, cross a river. I went to the water. I was in the water, but I was held back. I was supported in the water as it flowed, deep and slow for me, peaceful, nurturing, healing. I felt my ancestors, I felt the gods. It was a profound experience, deep experience. It's one that's changed a lot of the inner workings of my life. September, not too much to report. October, first Samhain in the new house. First Samhain as a married man. November, Thanksgiving. And December. Now we sit here, the longest night of the year. The light fading. And it's time to reflect. This has been an intense year. One where I've taken many leaps, many chances. I don't even remember when now, but March or April I made my first YouTube video, one of several now. I was so fucking nervous, almost sweating. Starlight Spell Singer helped me through it, just talking to me, telling me to calm down, and just be myself when I made the videos. It was amazing advice, and she's been an amazing friend. I've gotten to know so many people, and now that I'm not really in the picture, I'm gonna show outside again. Sorry for the plane going over, but there's been so much growth, so much learning. My occult interests are growing and changing, deepening. I've just now purchased a copy of the Kabbalion. I think that's Franz Barden's work. I've heard a lot about it over the years. Christopher Orapello has mentioned it countless times. Ivy the Occultist released a video mentioning it. And I've gotten a book written by Carl Gustav Jung, the father of what is now known as Jungian psychology. I look to learn and grow my practice. I'm feeling drawn to different practices within the Norse tradition, and there may be others out there yet for me to discover. 2022 has been a whirlwind of a year, and I look forward to what 2023 may have in store for me. As a channel, I look to produce more videos, be more active, and maybe actually start scripting out some things so that I'm a bit more coherent. If there's anything that you'd like to hear my opinion on, let me know. May we take this peaceful and quiet time between the longest night of the year and the changing of the calendar to reflect, to look at what we want to cast aside as the book changes from one to the next. Look at what sustains us spiritually, mentally, and physically. Look at the things we value, and look at the people that value and things that value us. I was held back from going across the water for a reason. I know it happened, and it's made me evaluate the what, but the why, I don't know, and I may never figure it out. But what if the answer to why was held within the what, or the... So there's just a lot for me to reflect on as the nights get longer to the longest night tonight. The sun is going to start winning back its battle. The light will come again. The future from here, though we may not see it in the darkness, is bright. Love the ones that love you. Support your tribe. Support your family. Spread the love. I wish everyone a joyous Yule, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. May we all value the things that shine a little light into our world in a time of darkness.